This is my ideal dream job, to work with all my favorite childhood heroes.
The whole Sylvester Stallone thing, just meeting the man in itself did a lot for me because when I was a kid, I didn't have anything, but I had a dream, you know? That watching this movie of Rocky Balboa, a street kid, and reaching the climaxes of being world champion and stuff, that was the initial thought that he gave me. He told me like this, Vic, I was an actor. I said, not to me, to me, that was life in itself. So I did what he did. I became the WBC welterweight champion of the world off of a simple thought that a man that I didn't even meet or even know gave me when I was a little kid. And just to be on top of these guys nowadays, what more can you ask for, you know?
Everything kind of happened organically with the acting and action movie stuff. It was something that I always wanted to do, but I never thought it was in the cards for me, so I never even let myself hope for it. And it was really hard because I was trying to train while I was out in Bulgaria, and it wasn't the ideal situation to train for a world title in, but I knew that I could make it work.
As far as like choosing to do Expendables, every guy in the entire world was like, I'm in. To work with every single action star alive, I kind of felt like I won like a sweepstakes.
We have like the group of the young, new, high-tech Expendables versus the old, grizzled, veteran Expendables. Supposed to make the old guys feel really self-conscious about not being young and spry. My character, Luna, is the only girl expendable, but I don't know, I think other than, you know, having some more inventive outfits, there's no real difference between Luna and the rest of them.
I play the character of Mars. He plays this role of like a tough guy sometimes, but he's really not. He's just, you know, pretty much protects all his people and his peers, which is usually what I do. And it kind of attracted me to that particular character.
Well, my character, his name is John Smiley. The backstory that Sly and I created for him is he's a sergeant who came back from a war and he lost all his comrades, so he's wearing a heavy heart.
Originally, my character was more the brilliant tech guy, and then it kind of became the guy who's kind of the smart ass and the thorn in everybody's side. So I don't like to follow the rules. I'm kind of too smart for my own good, and I don't really play along with others. I'm kind of the guy that usually orchestrates a lot of these things, and whenever Barney starts putting together plans and decides to break doors down and tries to shoot bullets at bad guys, I'm like, you know, there's kind of an easier way to do this.
I think Sly and Schwarzenegger and Gibson and Harrison Ford, they're still as sought after today as they were in the beginning because there's no one to fill their shoes. They had their own presence. That since they were the first to pioneer that, anyone coming after that, those are big shoes to fill.
Lots to digest.